Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading for the last half of May 2018. I'm using the Gilded Tarot for the main part of the reading. I'm also using the Psychic Tarot and the Romance Oracle. Now, the first card we've got at the centre is the Six of Pentacles. And this can be a card about compromise, but it can also be a card about, making sure those scales are evenly balanced. Making sure that there is give and take from both sides. Now, it could be in terms of finances. It could be in terms of, emotions, feelings. It can be in any aspect of a relationship situation here where there needs to be an equal amount of give and take. It could be of the time that you give to somebody. But the fact that it's here could suggest that maybe the scales are not evenly balanced. Now, with the past coming through, we've got the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia, reminiscing, looking back at a time when where we felt happy, where we felt emotional contentment. But, it may be for some of you that you are, this is coming through here as a reminder of a particular relationship that you may be in now. Now, this relationship doesn't have to be personal. It could be to do with a family member or a very close friend. But the Six of Cups may be coming through to remind you of how, this relationship was in the past. But it may be for some of you that you are looking back at this relationship still, and the past is coming through, and there may be some memories that are not so nice, okay? Now, in the present, we do have the Eight of Swords. And this is mental imprisonment. This is this feeling that, it's being held back. Not feeling as though you can't make any moves here. But the thing is, it's your thoughts that are keeping you trapped in a particular situation. Now, it can be any situation for all of you, but for some reason, it's to do with your negative thinking, the way you're thinking about something, that you're keeping yourself stuck. Now, the advice position is the Five of Pentacles. And this card can be a card suggesting that you may feel left out in the cold by somebody, feeling as though you're on the outside looking in. But the Five of Pentacles can also be a card that can talk about, financial hardships. If we're talking about the financial hardships, then it's not a permanent situation. It's more temporary. But if you've been constantly giving to somebody when it comes to finances, it may be that it has left the scales, very uneven. And maybe now you are suffering slightly with your finances. Even if it's talking about feeling left out in the cold, that's your perception. It's not really the reality, because with the Five of Pentacles, there is help there. There is sanctuary. But it's going to require you to look up and to realize that there are people around you that want to help you. Now, in the environment, we've got the Ace of Cups. And the Ace is a new beginning. And the Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning. It may be that, there is somebody around you that can assist you and can help you. the Ace of Cups, it can be a newfound emotional experience for you. You know, your emotions starting to change here. But it could also be due to somebody else. See, I think there's most likely some assistance there. There's somebody that can help you. But for some reason, you're not seeing it, or you're not asking for help. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Cups. And this is wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, contentment. So this is what we're hoping for. We may be fearing we're never going to feel this way. But on the same side, this is something that we would be hoping for. Now, moving down to your outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles. And the pages are often messengers, okay? So a message coming through. Now, it could be a message coming through to suggest there's going to be an increase in your finances. But it may be some other message coming through. A message coming through, as I said, from assistance, somebody trying to help you. And whatever this is, if it's not money, then it's going to be something that's going to be of great value to you. Something that you're going to value as much as money. Now, the next card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. And I always see the Ten of Pentacles as the family card. The family card where it can talk about inheritance. When it can talk about shared finances, where it could talk about older members of the family assisting you and helping you. It may just be, Sag, that you're going through a difficult financial period here. And that maybe there is somebody, you know, parents or somebody within the family that can assist you and help you here. Maybe for some of you, you know, it is to do with an inheritance. Maybe, you know, somebody has inherited more than what you have, or, you know, maybe there's some disputes here when it comes to an inheritance. The next card we got is Judgment. Now, as well as second chances here, Judgment. So it may be that somebody is coming through here to offer you a second chance, to help you financially, to give you that second chance that you need. But Judgment can also be an awakening here. An awakening to see something differently, to do something differently. Judgment also can be making a judgment call. It can be where maybe you've been harshly judging somebody else, or you feel as though you've been harshly judged. And the next card is the Nine of Swords. And this is being in your own head. You know, the thing with the Nine of Swords is, you know, quite often our worries, our concerns, or this same thought going around and around in our own head is often not the reality of something. But, you know, we have something in our mind and we start to overthink. And that's what the Nine of Swords is. It's about overthinking and making something, and it ends up where something feels 100 times worse than what it actually is. Now, when I was shuffling your psychic tarot cards, 2 cards jumped out. So I've taken the 2, okay? So the first one we have deception and envy. And I'm going to read from the book a bit about this. It says, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. And that's the thing here with this Six of Pentacles. You can give to people, but there has to be this equal give and take here. And it may be that these scales have been very, very unbalanced. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you are undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisaged. Have a plan B as a fallback to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Now, the next card you got is Suffering in Silence. So we're going to take a look at this one. The number 9 denotes completion. Are you finally ready to let go of those limiting negative beliefs? Well, we have the negativity there with the 9 of Swords, and we also have it there with the 8 of Swords, keeping yourself stuck. Are you allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they really are? Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately. Like I said with this 9 of Swords, overthinking something. And even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of the worry, despair, and sense of hopelessness, a positive new path will be shown to you. This card follows Trapped in Fear, the number 8 mental card. When your fears aren't confronted, your mental anguish will continue. This is a reminder to take action and trust that your soul and the power of spirit will grasp you firmly by the hand and guide you. But you must take the first step forward, healing and let go of the mental distress. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out for the help that's available. Like I said with this 8 of Swords, you're keeping yourself stuck. You need to make a move here, but you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation, and I feel it's coming from a place of fear or because you're really overthinking something. And like I said with this 5 of Pentacles, there is help there. Like this card says, reach out for help that's available. There is help available, but you're going to need to ask for that help. And it may very well be that it's family or a family member that can help you now. When it comes to the romance oracle, you got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of you, it may be that you're keeping yourself stuck in a relationship where there isn't enough attraction or chemistry. Where, the scales, when it comes to those things, are very unbalanced. And it may be that, with the 6 of Cups coming through here, that you are looking back and maybe you're focusing very heavily at the moment on those happy moments that you've shared with somebody, when in actual facts, those good times weren't as many as the bad times that you've gone through with somebody, and you're keeping yourself stuck in a relationship when you know that there's no love, when you know there's no chemistry or real attraction here, but there may be this fear of letting go of the relationship because there may be this fear of being left out in the cold. There may be this fear of some financial hardships, especially if there's shared finances. This Ten of Cups could be very much talking about a marriage here where there's shared finances, there's children involved, there's property involved. But if you can get yourself out of that mindset, there's a new emotional experience that's waiting to come in here with this Ace of Cups. So, Sag, that is your reading. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.